For more, let's bring in Laura Champine. She's Director of Research and Senior Consumer Analyst at Loop Capital. You threw me for a loop, Laura, with the Whirlpool pick. Welcome.
Thanks, Kelly. Thanks for having me.
So the reason I say that is because Whirlpool seems to be the kind of company that every time it turns around, something else happens. Washing machines, appliances have been, I think this started with the Obama administration doing tariffs. Now here we are. They have to compete in the global markets. Yeah, I mean, so again, why do you think this is now a stock that's poised to shine?
Sure. To address your confusion, we mentioned in our initiation report earlier this year that this stock has never been a great stock over a long period of time. But if you catch the cycle right, the moves can be really powerful. And they're operating now after 2 years of declines similar to '08 and '09 in appliance units. They're operating at 75% of capacity in their plants, which are largely domestic and vertically domestic, meaning you won't really see supply chain issues with components. So next year, interest rates have come down, perhaps not as fast as some of us have hoped for, and maybe there'll be fewer cuts next year. But typically, in a cycle that where we're seeing interest rates falling, demand in these categories improves, and this is a company with spring-loaded earnings power. Also, during this downturn, they sold their European businesses, which were never really going to earn their cost of capital. So thrilled to see them out of that mess and really focusing on their domestic market, where they have about 30% plus market share. All three of those companies, Mohawk, Tempur, Whirlpool, about 30% market share in their industry. So very well positioned to weather any issues with demand, and very well positioned to benefit as demand comes back.
You know, and I'm sure you're getting all these questions that we get a lot of the same about, okay, where are some places that I can kind of invest with American supply chains and so forth. So I don't actually know, does Whirlpool manufacture domestically?
Almost all their manufacturing is domestic. So you'll see them also producing components close to where their factories are based. So it's a company with a lot of facilities in Ohio, some manufacturing in the South, but still they also own KitchenAid, which makes all those great stand mixers in unionized plants in the Midwest. So a domestic manufacturer that should benefit from tariffs. And they've been at a big disadvantage buying steel from domestic manufacturers, whereas their competitors, some of the Korean competitors, have been buying half-price steel from China over the last few years.
It's fascinating. You know, I could never figure out why the KitchenAid stand mixer is so expensive and so heavy. I'm like, the handheld blender is like a $5 thing. Why is putting it on a stand suddenly make it $250 and it weighs like so much that I can't even lift it off my shelf?
Right. I mean, I think that they've kind of earned that. I mean, they've had plenty of competition for decades now, but I think the durability of that product, and you can see the labor that's in it, and also just the strong components that they've got in those models.
Yeah.
You see other businesses where they didn't have as much of a quality advantage. You know, they used to own Hoover, which was a massive brand. You really won't see that anymore. So they've divested things that have not been viable. They're left owning a really good package of brands, we think. And if you do see a recovery, not looking for a V-shaped recovery, but just GDP growth in these categories, you would see 20% plus EPS growth next year.
What do you expect for the housing market broadly?
We would expect a recovery starting in the back half of the year. So I feel like this is the same thing I would have said a year ago, that in the back half of 2024, you would see improvement. That's obviously been pushed out. But at some point, there's got to be a little bit of a lift. Existing home sales, existing home turnover, we watch that really closely. Would love to see some improvement next year. And we'll see if we get there. Hopefully, supply of housing improves as we move into the back half next year. There are still some remodelings that will have to happen from the storms earlier this year. That should give a lift to some categories like flooring in the first half of the year as well.